Oh, we're back, are we? Great. Flippin' fantastic. There you all are with your faces. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Kayfabe News, the most important newscast you will watch this week, this month, this year, and quite possibly in your whole pathetic life. Because listen, folks, I don't make such claims lightly. Since my grandfather, Moses Ronald Marks, launched this newscast 47 years ago, Kayfabe News has been proven time and time again to be the world's most insightful, accurate, and, well, just badass source of sports entertainment journalism. I mean, just take a look at these headlines from our past, which prove that they're not only accurate, but practically prophetic. Prophetic, I can't say that word, don't put it on there again. Just watch these clips. Gorgeous jaws pranced and preened last night in a depiction of sexual diversity that will never ever go out of style. Bruno Sammartino retained his WWF Championship last night for the landmark 100,000th time, and I can predict with near certainty that he will remain wrestling's most recognized star throughout the entire 1980s. You can call that one a fact. Mark my words, you idiots, a WWE Hall of Famer will become President of the United States, and that Hall of Famer will, mark my words, be none other than Jesse the Body Ventura. I mean, did you see him in Predator? That was a damn fine performance. WWE introduced a wrestler named the Ringmaster this week, and boy, what a flop, what a total ham and egger. My prediction is this guy will disappear and be forgotten about forever. WCW is winning the ratings war and probably will do so until WWE declares bankruptcy. You'll see, you heard it here first. Kayfabe News. What? Why did we show those clips? Look, they weren't the best illustrations of my point. I mean, what is going on in this place? Could we at least show the prediction I made last month about Lana and Rusev, please? And I hear wedding bells in the future for Lana and Bobby Lashley, and there is nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, that will prevent them from having the most beautiful wedding we have ever seen. And congratulations to them both from everybody here at the studio. Forgot that I said that, but you have to admit it was a beautiful wedding until, well, you know, a few hiccups. Okay, look, so I'm not quite Nostradamus, but I stand behind our track record, and while we're on the subject of the Lana Lashley nuptials, we have a top story tonight that you can file under confirmed, because our source for this blockbuster is 100% reliable. This is huge, people, because Kayfabe News has obtained a leak-early script for WrestleMania 36, and yes, we will confirm that the main event spot is currently slated for a grudge match between estranged lovers Lana and Liv Morgan. Last year's WrestleMania, of course, made history with the first ever all-women's main event, and this year WWE is evidently upping the ante with the first ever bout between two lesbian lovers whose relationship was exposed during one lesbian's disastrous in-ring wedding to a man who cuckolded her Bulgarian husband. Sorry about that. I know it's a bit out of nowhere. I get really sad. It's just, weddings are so beautiful. They always get me. Let's cut to our correspondent, Harry Conrana, for more on this.
Thank you very much, Flipping Marks. It is Harry Conrana here, the only reporter in the world that, don't forget, wears a coat and wears nothing under the coat. But yes, Lana and Morgan are currently scheduled to square off in a Hell in a Cell match, which some wrestling pundits predict will be the most violent match we have ever seen, given the intense love-hate relationship between Morgan and Lana. Now, it's still early and plans can change, but this Lana-Morgan main event has money written all over it, so here's a prediction you can take to the bank. Lana will defeat Morgan thanks to outside interference from Rusev, who will later be revealed as Lashley's secret lover. Rusev and Lashley will then get married the following night on Raw, resulting in the highest ratings ever achieved by the longest running weekly episodic something of all time. And please do remember, when you report on this, you heard it from me, Harry Conrana. Back to you, Philip.
Okay, thanks, Harry. I mean, was there any other information leaked? You haven't gone on long enough already?
Yes, indeed there was. And please remember once again, Harry Conrana, only reporter in the world that wears a coat and nothing else, because the leaked script currently has a number of other matches planned for WrestleMania, which, as you've asked me, is shaping up to be the greatest WrestleMania ever. Brock Lesnar, for example, is scheduled to defend whatever championship he is holding at the time against a returning Ronda Rousey. The Viking Raider Warriors Experience machine will also square off against Heavy Machinery in a sexy lingerie pillow fight. Bray Wyatt will finally do battle against his frenemy, The Fiend, and CM Punk and Kevin Owens will do battle on the pre-show. And The Undertaker, of course, is slated to wrestle a true retirement match against a returning Edge, time permitting. Again, I must reiterate the caveat that things can change between now and April, but it is unlikely. Every year the entire event is fully conceived by mid-January, and once the full run sheet is approved by Vince McMahon, nothing changes in the months leading up to the grandest stage of them all. Passing back to you, flippin' Marks, Harry Rana, only man who wears a coat as a reporter and nothing else.
Okay, thanks, Harold, Harvey, whatever your name was, I don't care. Look, with the Lana Morgan main event basically a sure thing, you can expect tickets to sell out very quickly, so be sure to get yours soon. And if you're like me, you're just waiting for Flo Rida to be confirmed as the musical guest before deciding whether to travel overseas. I mean, it wouldn't really be WrestleMania without Flo Rida, am I right? I mean, I can't even imagine that. But anyway, that's all the WrestleMania spoilers we're going to provide for you right now. But do tune in next time when we reveal the special guest host for the show of shows. And without wanting to give too much away, let me just say that this year's guest host will make you a maniac, brother. So what you gonna do? See if you can decode that riddle before the next episode, but I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. I meant episode. Can you just cut that out, please? And now it's time to get to my favorite part of the year. Welcome everybody to the 47th annual Predictions Special from Kayfabe News. As you surely know, we celebrate the start of every new year by sharing some of our predictions for the 12 months ahead in professional wrestling. And you may remember our popular episode, 10 Bold Predictions for 2010. Well, it's time to look into our crystal ball, imagine it, and bring you... Wait, is that a typo? It's on the prompter. It's not a typo. You want me to read this? It's ridiculous. Okay, fine. We are going to bring you 2020 wrestling predictions for 2020. What do? I just read this? I just read it. The whole thing. All right, fine. Prediction number 2020. AEW will become a major threat to WWE after signing Brock Lesnar to a 5-year zero-match deal. Prediction number 2019. Vince McMahon's XLF will defeat the NFL by introducing Mortal Kombat-style fatalities to televised football. Really? Okay. Prediction number 2018. WrestleMania will widely be praised as the greatest of all time by 11-year-old Timmy Broadbent of Nebraska, but wildly panned by everybody else. Prediction number 2017. This is going to take a long-ass time. I have an appointment with my hairstylist in 25 minutes. I don't think I can go through every single... What's that? Yeah. Okay, yes. I admit that maybe this job is more important to me than a made-up hairstylist appointment. Okay, look, fine. Prediction number 2017. The Undertaker will officially retire from wrestling and return to full-time embalming at the P. Bearer Funeral Home in Death Valley, which he recently restored to its former glory before it was destroyed in a mysterious fire decades ago. Prediction number 1934. Ember Moon performs a once-in-a-lifetime father-daughter tag match with her dad. Prediction number 1778. WWE gets in hot water by broadcasting a tribute to Black History Month by Akeem. Prediction number 1439. 4 words, Braun Strowman, King of the Ring. Braun Strowman, King of the Ring. There's more than 4. Prediction number... whatever, I don't care. Fandango wins the Universal Championship. WWE follows its successes in Saudi Arabia by announcing upcoming events in hell. WWE Hall of Famer Donald Trump loses the American presidency to a late addition candidate in the race. The older, mellower CM Punk rebrands himself as CM Smooth Jazz. My word, we're only at number 900. Please, somebody call the police. Call the police if now. Look at the adjective, play. There'll be many, many more lesbian angles. Rusev will change his name to Rudolph Says and become a cartoon character. Oh my gosh, we still have 500. We still have 500. Can someone please send fresh water? Joey G wins the newly launched Small Persons Championship after a slobber knocker with Little Beaver III. Dixie Carter and Vince McMahon reveal their decades-long. Lesnar wins Universal Championship. 4. Bray Wyatt defeats The Fiend at a non-televised house show in Rio. 3. Braun Strowman is repackaged as a hip-hop plumber called Sir Plops-a-Lot. 2. Corey Graves, Twitter, something, oh, I'm mad. Number 1, Vince McMahon retires, shocks everyone, doesn't give companies to his kids, sells WWE, multi-billion-dollar deal, Russian kings. I don't know, you tell me. I don't know what you're talking about anymore. Let's go. Thanks for watching Kayfabe News. I'm Dave Meltzer. No, I'm Flipping Marks. I think, good night. Subscribe for the love of everything. Otherwise, I'm going to quit.